I mean, I feel like it happens. I feel like I agree with that. Absolutely, I know what you're saying. It happened. What happened to a lot of franchises way earlier. For Final Fantasy, it started with like Final Fantasy 12, I guess. But when the RPGs try to get experimental and they try to need to rapidly change the formula, I agree with that. Because they think it's not cool anymore. Like a lot of franchises got killed from that. Where you see like the first game, second game doing well, and the third game is just like, what is this game now? This is not. What is this? This is not RPG. where did this come from? Who asked for this? Yeah. So. Exactly. I feel like Devil May Cry did that too, extremely early, right? Devil May Cry did this with 2. Devil May Cry, they were like, Devil May Cry 1, this is a fun game, right? Let's make this fun game that was supposed to be Resident Evil 4 a different fun game. They failed, and they immediately was like, okay. The good thing in there was, the good thing there was, they immediately got onto the train what the people enjoyed, and immediately knew what the people didn't enjoy. Devil May Cry 3 is great again. Yeah, yeah. People don't even like, there's no second game, which is fine. The problem is that like, Final Fantasy tried that too. During the PlayStation 1 era, like, they had Final Fantasy 7, great hit, huge. I was about to talk about this yesterday, I didn't though. So here we are. Final Fantasy 7, huge success on the PlayStation 1. Gigantic success. And then they thought like, yo, we do like, pre-rendered backgrounds, and we do like a more like a Resident Evil kind of style look of a game, and they did Final Fantasy 8, and you know how that goes. Oh, you're the best looking guy in the room. That was not a good looking guy. Here we are. But, they tried Final Fantasy VIII, and that didn't sell well. And then they tried 9, which was good. 9 is a very good game. It has a lot of homage. It pays a lot of respect to older Final Fantasies. It has a lot of, like, Final Fantasy 1 references with the bosses in the end, and, little nitpicks from all the Final Fantasies, classes and stuff. But it didn't sell well. Like, Final Fantasy 9 didn't sell well because of Final Fantasy 8, because Final Fantasy 8 didn't sell well. So people lost trust in the game on the system. And then Final Fantasy 10 came around on the PlayStation 2, and that was a good game again. And then they dwindled from that again. So yeah, it's weird. I think 8 is a fun game on the PlayStation, and I love 9. So, but I can see when people wanted more. X2. Ah. Yeah. Like like Final Fantasy 9 is a color book, right? I like it. I like the color book look a lot. I like that there's like a million like hippo creatures, and like there's so many different like penguin guys, hippo guys, like lion people. Like there's little humans. There's everything else too. Not playable, of course, but it's there. Eight outsold it? I am not sure about that information. So there it is. Final Fantasy 8. No, Final Fantasy 7 were sold over 10 million units. Final Fantasy 8 only 8.6. Yeah. And then Final Fantasy 9, not even 6 million anymore. Like after 8, it dropped crazy. Yeah, but 9 was great, exactly. Yeah, but after 8, no one wanted to deal with that shit anymore. Like, after Final Fantasy 8 came around, like, we were like, ah, no, I'm good. I go back to Final Fantasy 7. It's fine. Like, And they missed out. We can all agree on that. I at least think so. No, we can all agree on this, but I think they missed out. It's just a mess. It's very messy. I like Final Fantasy 8 because I know how to tame the mess, I know how to play the system, I know all the exploits, I know what to do. And so the gameplay part is really fun because you can exploit the shit out of it. And that's fun. That's a great thing. You are overpowered the entire time, everything is fun, and you don't give a shit. It's cool. But if you play the game and you try to, like, you try to use magic and you try to do all these things in the game, it sucks. I agree. 8 is good. Yeah, the card game in 8 is good as long as it's not saying the random cards rule spread across the continent. Then you have to restart the game. But what do I know? Leo Tell, good to see you in. The random rule. The random card rule. Okay, bye. Next file, please. 9 million units for... I might have said 10 units for 7, but, still a lot. Very close, yeah. Yeah, level grind made it super hard. Yeah. You hated the cards? The cards in 9 or the cards in 8? The cards in 8 are really... the card game in 8 is considerable a very good minigame if you like card games. The minigame card game in 9, though, try to understand the rules. And you can probably also build rockets. I'm pretty certain of that one. Okay. Yeah, if you hate card games, I feel like that's not for you. Then you should give 9 a try, because the card games only really, it's ignorable for the entire time, but there's really fun minigames in 9, I would say. The Chocobo stuff is fun in 9, right? Like, the Chocobo stuff is fun in 9, the frogs are funny. There's a mod that turns into triple tridents. That sounds good, yeah. Go, Ustra!
Welcome to the colony.
Thank you, Fatbog, for the resub. Appreciate ya. I hope you're doing good. Thank you again. Good to see you, Fatbog. I hope you're doing very well. And I hope you survive summer. People that try to play the classic RPGs. Yeah, I read that already. Yeah, and 8 was not super after 7, yeah. I mean, I can see that. 7 was more edgy, 7 was more, gloomy. 8 was your first in the PlayStation? Ah. We're just outside the... Oh, you lucky. Why didn't you invite me? No one wants to invite me. Like, Fox over there on the other side of the planet has winter right now. I'm not invited. Not invited into outside the heat wave regions. Like, all my Norwegian friends are like, hey, what is hot for you? Someone tend to also like, oh, it's hot for you? No, that's so sad. Oh, it's so hot here too with 20 degrees. I accumulate a high amount of people I know now from that region, by the way. I'm looking forward to winter. Will you be there, Faphawk, by the way, when we visit Norway? Probably, right? We will probably do a little hello saying. Hopefully. That would be cool. That would be cute. When are we visiting? Somewhere before, like somewhere when the Christmas markets are open. That is our plan. Venom Blade. Ooh, is that something for Chungus? No. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, I would love to. Like, I want to get in contact with Sabo before Sabo wants to leave for parental visits and Christmas and stuff, so it will be, you know, around before Christmas, before everything gets busy. Will be fun. My first PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy was 9, but I started the PlayStation 1 party very late. I had 3 games. I had 3 games for the PlayStation 1 when I got it. It was Harvest Moon Back to Nature, Suikoden 2, and Final Fantasy 9. That was the 3 games I had. And then I advanced on Parasite Eve 2, and Breath of Fire 3, and Vagrant Story, and Saga Frontier 2. Why all the 2 games? Why not the 1 games? Because we didn't have them. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I know, Faphawk. I know, I'm aware. We will make it work, maybe. Slow progress through the dungeon, everyone. And thank you for your intel on the Final Fantasies, everyone. That was a fun conversation. Liked that a lot. Good convo. Good cons. Always love when we go into the passion talk about the games. Again, this is what I say. I'm like, now playing this, I'm kinda wanna do the next RPG game. Kinda. I'm trying to make the new PlayStation Vote a thing, right? And I'm really trying to not get more RPGs in. I'm really, like, every time I'm browsing and skipping through the games that are missing, which is a lot, obviously, but every time there is an RPG in the list, I'm like stopping for a moment, and then I'm shaking my head like, nah, we cannot have another RPG, we need to move on, we need to do something else. Because we had like 2 RPGs already this year. We can't have more RPGs, like, it's, no. Like, for a moment, like, yes, then, no. If you missed the RPGs we played this year, by the way, we played Gorandia at the very start of the year, which was a fantastic journey. It grew on me a little bit more than I liked the game before. And we played... What was the other game, actually? Oh, it was Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. Glorp, 12 HP. Glorp, come on, man.
The fuck is this?
Come on, man. Strength, that's good. I also noticed, for some reason, and I don't know why, but on my list for the PlayStation 1, Resident Evil 1 is listed again as DualShock version. I'm not sure why the specific version of Resident Evil 1 is listed again, because there is also a DualShock version of Resident Evil 2, but that is not on the list. So I guess we play Resident Evil 1 again with the Fart Clown basement music. It has the content differences. Interesting. Oh, thank you. It's the director's cut. Thank you, Bojango. Thank you. Yes. That's better. Yeah, it's the director's cut. There's a director's cut for Resident Evil 1, but there's no director's cut for Resident Evil 2. I guess that's the big difference. Pepong, cheers to you. Thanks again for the resub. Thank you, Bojango. Yes. Which I guess it will add a range mode, right? That is basically the big thing about the director's cut version, right? If I remember correctly. There's too many games on the PlayStation. I have to remember so many things. There's an I mean, like, where can I find that, Thunderslug? I mean, you know, for research purposes, obviously. Can we put Croc? Croc. Yes, sure, we can do that. I will make basically a viewer bundle, which, like, with a few games that you voted, like you were vocal about, basically. I will add that to the list real quick. I have in one bundle, I have Toomba and Rascal now, and now Croc. Croc. I have an interesting bundle too. I'm bundling 3 things. One viewer request bundle kind of thing from like individuals. Well, yeah, I guess I do it. And then I have like this will be a long kind of thing. And then I will have one that has like only one single games, like one single game video games, like games that are not longer than 5 hours. So we will have like an interesting new setup for the next vote. Look forward to it, everyone. If you don't want to miss out on the votes, you could also join Discord. I would love to invite you there, but at the moment I do not have open like a public link because I got a little bit attacked of bots lately. And if you want to join, let me know in chat. I will generate it. Oh, you know what? I will just generate one right now. Sayu, can you generate a link maybe? That I will just ask my girlfriend, my wife. Maybe Sayu can make an invite link and we will have that open for today and then delete it again for now. Earth Medusa. We need a bigger healing spell there. I don't want... Maybe I don't want to. Thank you, Sayu. Oh, yeah. If you want to join Discord, please feel free to use that link. I would love to have you there. I will always update you on the votes and on the little nitpicks around the channel. You can also look at my Ko-fi stuff. I'm starting to get posts out there now more regularly. R1 DS, basically the DualShock basically has the original and the arranged, which I would recommend. Okay, I see. Yeah, thank you, Bojango. There's so many, like I feel like there's only one Resident Evil game right now I'm like really interested in. For the meme, I guess I'm a little bit interested in Resident Evil Gaiden right now, in the Game Boy game. A little bit though. I saw Jill play it and I was like, this is so cursed. I need to try this one. There's too many video games out there. I could sit here and talk about video games all the time while playing video games. That's silly. Why are we not talking about this video game and Glorp and how he is advancing in his might and power and having now over 500 HP actually, which makes me very happy. How about Resident Evil 2 on the Gamescom? What do you mean? Like for speedrunning? Yeah, sure. Wah. Trip. You know, I'm missing the more advanced Final Fantasies where you have like dual wielding and stuff. That's cool. I like the class changes too. RE2? Or you mean like for the speedrun stuff? Or you mean like, is there something else I need to know? Am I missing something, Bojango? I would love to learn a Resident Evil game. Sayo, every time we talk about Resident Evil, I said Resident Evil, right? Every time we talk about Resident Evil, Sayo myself, Sayo's like, you could learn a Resident Evil game as a speedrun. You could. And my answer, it's a cursed version. Okay. Thank you. And my answer is always, no. No, I cannot learn a Resident Evil, no. I know. But I want to learn something new though. It was on my menu on a long time. I feel like on Discord I saw just a recommendation. Maybe I should play Overblood next. And maybe I should consider looking into Overblood as a speed game too. Is anyone else familiar with Overblood? What is that genre? I'm lost. Actually lost. Other than I know now that's a PlayStation 1 game, which I think I knew beforehand. It's crappy Resident Evil. Wait, is that not called Galarians? Ah, got him! Ooh. Chungus! 29 HP, hell yeah! Hell yeah! Yay! Strength up, ooh! Vita, 31! Yay! More strength, nice. It's a crappy RE, you will love it. So it's like, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's not the same, but it's like, okay. Okay. I will put it in the list then, too. I will put it on the list. I will put it into the next vote. Into the bundle. And then, if it wins, we can look at this. It also has a sequel? Well, you lost me again. Diamond Hands. Ooh.
Yeah, Avuzel, we summon thee.
Ooh, a Protect. Can you have the Protect ring? Or you can. And the diamond ring. The diamond one is only for warrior, probably. Yeah. Lazy bums. Can't even summon a Woozle. Yeah. It's too hot to summon the cultists. Sorry, Sirik. The sequel is just as bonkers. I'm looking forward to more games. I'm just too slow with all these games. I feel like I see other people doing their challenges. I don't want to say it, but I see other people. You should not compare yourself. I have my own pace. I'm my own human. But I see other people doing challenges like this, and they seem to be a lot faster than I am. But I'm not sure if all of them go for credits, by the way. I'm not sure if there's like, oh, they go for credits too. Ribbon. The diamond shield. No chance, everyone. Ooh. It's not enough. The new Marvel Magic cards are so cool. What do you mean, Marvel Magic cards? There's only one set of Magic cards I'm interested in, and that's the Garfield set. Go home, Gonzo. Come on. Get on the train. Garfield Magic cards or nothing. I saw some of them, by the way. I saw some of the cards. I saw some of the cards for the Garfield set, and I was like, why? The base material is not big enough to yield magic card. Wait, you don't know? Oh my god, how can you not know? Yeah, I'm not pulling your leg, by the way. This is actually a thing. This is actually a thing, Gonzo. I'm not pulling your leg. I wish. I wish. From the bottom of my heart, I wish.
Hey, how's it going?
Retro Gamer Dad, good to see you, and hi.
For the pyramid.
Hopefully we get a Gorgor field, like a Selena-inspired Garfield card. That would be funny. And I would accept that reality, honestly. Yeah. Gorefield is a card, yes. It's not even fun anymore. I agree.
For the pyramid.
I agree. Like, I feel like be honest with you, be honest with me, passionate trading card game fans. Which card game is still like, which card game is still like getting you excited? Like, what do you play actively still? I feel like right now, if anything, I would probably more actively play Hearthstone than everything else. Currently, none. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. None. You used to love Magic, but now just keep it to Chandalar. Ooh, did you play the Chandalar mod stealthy that puts the new cards in? Gwent? Okay. You did it like 9 years ago. Okay. Yeah, I feel like I told you guys about it, right? That there's like a Chandalar modification that gets, yeah, that gets like new mods and reworks, and it's pretty good. Like, Chandalar is fantastic. I love Magic. Magic is good. I grew up on Magic. And I love card game sims. I love Pokemon. I liked it in the back. I liked it in the past. More the digital game than the physical game, to be honest. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Was fantastic. Let me rephrase that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was fantastic. Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now is questionable. Sadly. Is it Adamantine? Yeah! Hearthstone and Gwent, yeah. One Piece, okay. I heard like the Digimon card game is pretty good, but I didn't dabble into that one. Not a card game, but I played a little Magic. Too complicated for my little mind. Fair enough. Like, it is what it boils down. It's like card games and MOBA games are very similar. To be good at the game, you need to know a lot of little things. Like, you need to learn all the base sets, you need to know all the cards, basically, and then you need to go from there. It's like, again, it's the same in a MOBA. You need to know every hero. Like, you need to know every hero you play against. You need to know every ability you play against. Same goes for the TCGs. Except for Yu-Gi-Oh! You don't need to remember anything of the old cards, because you just go for the newer cards, because they will basically eradicate every other set. But I guess that's by design and choice, I don't know. I'm sad about that. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was a fantastic game. And I still have the best cards. Right here. I have the God cards displayed. I don't know if I guess you can't see them right. I have all 3 God cards displayed if you haven't seen them. Right? I have all 3 of them displayed. Of course I picked the buff one. There we go, that's better. But my real highlight is the one card that you need to beat Forbidden Memories. There he is. There he is. Look at the boy. This is the only card you need to beat the entire game of Forbidden Memories. That's the guy. I'm that guy. Yeah, that card that like tips the scale of odds a little bit into your favor. Oh, ow, hey, oh, hey. Poison hot, ouch. Where is my antidote? There it is. We do very good HP wise, by the way. These enemies do nothing. It gives you an insane 5% chance to win, yeah, the ultimate tournament. Yup. Have I played Ball Pit? No, I have not played Ball Pit. I have not. It's a very good game, I heard. But I played the new Vampire Survivor dungeon crawler game. That was super fun. Not on stream, but for myself. That was really good fun. I saw Petty play it and was like, I guess I have to do it. Like, I saw Petty play the Vampire Survivor thing, I was like, talk about influence. It has a cool desert song. Can you say, oh, please, yeah.
I gotta spring into action. Boing.
Pop, pop, pop. What is that Manticore doing? It shows me the Bum Bum. Well, sword entered Bum Bum, Manticore died. Surprise. Balatro crossover? Oh no, absolutely not. There was like a dungeon crawling game for Vampire Survivor. It called...
Ice, baby.
I don't know. You don't think you heard of that? Probably someone in chat will know the name instantaneously. Not me though. My brain is foggy. It is too warm to think. I'm sorry. I let you down. It's the obvious. Thank you, Stealthy. Yeah, the vamp. Thank you. Yes, that. Yeah. Vampire crawlers. Super good. Yeah, super good. Like if you enjoy old school dungeon crawling games and you like the vibe of Vampire Survivors, that is that combined. It's just it's good. Fun little game. How could I not think about the name though? I guess Peter got the one. Oh, the rope itself can cast a spell? Never mind. Ice 2 and Invis 2. Wow. Wow, that is just strong. Okay. Well, use the dress. Yeah. Thank you, I appreciate it. I will listen to that for sure. If it's a desert song, I'm double interested. That ups my interest by a lot because I'm looking for some more desert themed songs lately. I'm like, you know, my playlist is kind of tiny when it comes to that. Look at the clouds in the background, by the way. I didn't even see that before. Whee! There's another cloud. Very good background. Money. 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 Another protect ring. Ooh, we're getting silly over here. It's fine, Sayo. You're so kind. Thank you, Sayo. Show them the dress! Come on, Peter! Yeah! Look at my dress. My dress is amazing. So I feel like so far Pubert is the most like... I feel like the Red Mage was super fun pre-class change. After the class change, I feel like the Red Mage kind of fell off. For me, if I had to rank them. Chungus made huge effort going forward. Unbelievable effort, actually. Especially in defense. Beep, beep, boop. Video game? Are you okay? I know it's hot, but that was bizarre. Are we good? It was a fire spell and my center was like, do we want this right now? Can we take the heat? Dude, by the way, I was I was really happy, by the way. I guess you said that too, Stealthy. I was super happy that there was no major or like any tech issues. I was very, very concerned about like any probably tech issues because you cannot really test stuff like this for too long, so that's good. Good tech, good. But again, I feel like if there would be any tech issues, Jill would have beaten me with a stick, so... As Jill said, I do like a little bit of secret background work for her, like I did in the past. And I feel like if I couldn't handle that, she would be like... She would never talk to me again. Fair enough. Chungus is slow. Yeah, I'm one of the background dancers. I'm fortunate enough that I worked in a few speedrun marathons in... you know about this. Most of you know about this, I guess. I worked in a few speedrun marathons as a background guy. I worked for RPG Limit Break sidearm called Questing for Glory. I worked a little bit for Lady Arcaders. I worked a little bit for Jill's Girls Go Fast. And I was in all these little things. And I had the opportunity not to only do a little bit of tech and do like the little maintenance that was needed, but
drink on me.
I had the opportunity to look at all the setup stuff, and that was mind-blowing to me, how the setups work there and how all these machines work together. That was very, 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 very enlightening on that part. So I took a lot of notes there to just see to it. Very fortunate. Hey, Jasmine, good to see you. That helps a lot when I set up any one of these tech things. or if there's something you know, we figure this out, it's fine. So it's city computers. And maybe I will be a part of the next GDQ that is in Germany. I don't know yet. Like, again, I made a submission. Maybe I'm in, maybe I'm not in. My hopes are kind of not high. But it would be interesting to be here on the German Gamescom stage for GDQ. If I would be fortunate enough, cool. If not, also cool. Whatever. It's a gigantic event, and there was like millions of submissions. So. Stealing secrets as a spy? No, I'm not. What do you mean like a spy? No, I was just enchanted by the setups, and I was like, ooh, they do it like this. That is like really, like. The problem is, and I feel like everyone who set up their OBS and everyone who looked into a little bit of streaming themselves, they can all agree there is no real do it like this and the magic guidebook. There's the magic playbook of streaming. That's not how it works. Like, everyone is like using duct tape and dragon blood and try to duct tape their stream together, kinda. So it's very interesting to see into, like, to really have the opportunity to see into a professional setup, like, you know, for like bigger events that hosts many people and that want to, you know, that has many little side things in it. That was very, very interesting because you never have the real chance to do so, I would say. It's very rare to, like, oh yeah, hey, streamer, can I see you, hey, open your OBS. Let me look. Let me see what's under the hood. Like, no one will be like, yeah, sure. Sure, yeah. Like, here you go. And then probably in 90%, again, this is what I say, in 90% of the cases, probably they have the same duct tape going you have going. You know, it's just like that, right? You watch the fighting game community, start getting the rewind feature working into live streams. Oh yeah, that is a really fun feature too, where you can like take a portion. I feel like they used that in some of the events too that I watched. Not I was not part of, but I watched them. Yeah, I know what you mean. And then they, oh, you see this highlight, and they play it again, like in an upper window or somewhere. It's so fun, yeah. Very fun feature, and it only advanced from there, yeah. Did you see, by the way, Stealthy, we have like 2K streaming now too? If you have, maybe, you probably saw the news though. If that is something you want to dabble in anyways. Shoutouts to eSport money. I mean... the good knowledge. Haven't bothered with this. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh, 2K streaming, that's cool. Like, I don't even have a monitor that has 2K, so good for them. I'm happy, of course, right? I was like, yeah, that like, oh, you know, guys, let's be honest, everyone. You guys are looking forward to seeing this game in 2K, right? That's what you want, right? And oh, yeah, finally. Finally, I don't have to endure this 360p shitstream anymore. Ugh. La quality, is this even 60 FPS? Unplayable. Oh, I love video games, man. Is that not always the... We played Gothic Remake, right? I'm a huge Gothic nerd. You all know this. We played Gothic Remake, and we had people coming in performance like... Oh, it's not about that. It's about the beautiful game. You need my Chrono Trigger on the ultra wide 2K. Stretch it all the way. Oh, I love the stretched images. Yes, not even a widescreen patch. Just in OBS, like just get it out there. Just pitch to screen. We found Sasuke. Wait, what? No, it's Sasuke, everyone. That's a Naruto joke. You wouldn't get it.
Dude, a furry game sounds pretty good right now.
A light ninja blade. Really? Right now a furry game? Right now where we got the new weapon and I talked about Naruto. Right now? Okay, yeah. Fine, talk about timing. It's crazy to think how fast technology has progressed. Yes. You remember watching combo videos in the world's worst 360p? Yeah, I like Gothic. I like the Gothic. Like, I was fortunate enough to hang around a little bit with Golem today. I was watching there. So again, if you want my recommendation and you don't know the stealthy Golem cool guy over there in chat, check them out. It's always fun to hang there. And Stealthy rated out to someone I didn't know, and they were playing old school Gothic. It was just delightful. It was just delightful. It was just delightful seeing the chat room, and Apollo, I guess, was the streamer. You know, being enchanted by the goddamn jank that Gothic 1 OG is, and it was just delightful. And of course, Gonzo, of course. First time playing, which camp did they choose? Swamp Camp. I had to make sure to visit that stream again, right? Of course, it speaks to me. It speaks to me. Oh, we can have the Sunblade here. That's good. It's a bit humbling how to see how far it come. Yeah, this is what I mean. This is why I never talk about graphics or like...
Ew, trash mobs.
We have more. This is why I never talk about graphics or FPS or whatever in like a grain screen, because I know where we come from as like people that play video games. Like it's all is well. If the game runs on 30 FPS, I'm good at it. If the game runs at 25 or whatever Zelda Ocarina of Time does, I'm good with that too. I don't... It's whatever. I'm, you know, like, it's fine. It's about the journey and not about the. It's not about the FPS. But I can see where this comes from, and it's, you know, to each their own. But I want to feel the death sweating behind the media. You know, like Crusader of Might and Magic, where you can clearly see this game is not optimized for PlayStation 1. And every time you encounter an enemy, the game itself is actually like sweating and trying to hold the game in place. That was a really, really fun time. Oh man, such a fun game. Would not recommend on the PlayStation 1 by any means, by the way. Play the goddamn PC version. But man, that was fun. The soldier. Four legs or 2 arms hanging down? Not sure. We are not sure. Not sure.
Whoa! Why is he so big?
Wait, I talked about a creator. It's only fair if I give a little bit of credit to the creator I just mentioned. Let me just... So if you don't know, if you were there, maybe you know, but if you were not there, this is the channel I was talking about. That is the channel that Delphi raided into earlier. It's a delightful time. Delightful time. And, you know, talking about a creator, not like mentioning the creator, feels weird. So, there you go. If you want to look into more silly video games. And I heard also IRL stream stuff. Always fun. Always fun to find a good balance. And it works for Selena too, so it's a good fun. Not like we cavemen over here. I only sit here playing video games, talking about video games. I didn't touch grass in like 2 months. Yo, 33 HP on Glor. That's what I mean. I'm happy when number goes up. Grass? Yeah, yeah. Grass is no, guys. No, it's not real. Keep watching the stream, everyone. Some try to sell you grass, but it's not real. It's like one of these pyramid schemes. Don't fall for them.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo, Slegex, welcome in. It's going quite fun. Going good. The protective cloak, a large cloak that can be worn over armor. Ooh, big boy defense. I love it. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Getting all the fancy pants gear, you know what that means. Also, that was the last chest inside this entire dungeon, so we looted the place. This is why this takes so long, by the way. But, you know, we make it work. It takes so long, we're scouting out the place. And we do it once and we do it properly. Yesterday was abysmal getting through the water temple and I missed one single chest somewhere down the road. Yo, Rob Sui, good to see you in. Hello. Good to have you. Why did I change the equipment there?
Don't let him get away!
Yeah. Agreed. Sadly, there's no more other Yu-Gi-Oh games on the system. There was only Forbidden Memories and
What can you tell me about Voodoo?
nothing, actually. Gabriel Knight can tell you about Voodoo. Quick, we need Gabriel.
For the pyramid.
That's me.
Have you seen a little girl?
There you go. Gabriel knows everything about that voodoo thing. Oh, 45.
Oh, shit!
Thank you, Rob Sui. You guys hold the torch so high. Again, I want to mention this. Thank you again. Enjoy your channel points. But if you don't want to rely on this like weird like streak there, if you use your For the Pyramid, you also build up a FOMO free streak. I saw this in a few streams. I was like, yeah, that's kind of fun. So if you use your daily here, which again is the For the Pyramid, you will build up a streak. Yeah. Or you deny it! Scoundrel. I want your channel points, Grosscape. How do I shake him loose, huh? How do I shake him loose? Yeah, we need to play. If we end up early today, simple, we will do some Silent Hill and Pepsi Man. Good work. Logging in Tiamat, processing data. What? Wheelie? Yeah, I promise. Promise is safe. The next thing I will do for you guys, I will talk to Sabotender. If I catch Sabotender, if you see him, Sabotender in chat, Restrain. You have my permission to do everything needed. Hold that person down. It's fine. You know, maybe there's the new kink unlocked. I don't know. But I need to talk to that guy. We need to get a little bit of feature creep into the stream boss. There needs to be can we? Yeah, yes, of course. Yeah, sure. If that helps to restrain him and confuse him, yes. Oh, okay, Rob Sui, I take it back. Okay, Rob Sui, I take it back. No, that's no. Okay, you had your chance. That's too much. You said one kiss. That's literally 3, at least. You ruined it. Yo, all the cultists. Look at Stealthy, like secret cultist. Oh, the Vivi though, damn. Oh, fantastic character choice for a